how tier 2 cities have grown in new middle class and a culture of consumption. The one most important thing we would like to relate here is with the work from home. That was another question of your GS paper 1. The idea here is this work from home culture has brought people back to their hometown. Now when people are moving back to their hometown, they are shifting back to their hometown. Even with what they are earning, they are able to save more. Now, since they are able to save more, the culture of consumption is ought to rise. There are various factors that we would incorporate here. One is the companies are relocating. Now, we have seen big companies which are focusing on metropolitans, like we have Facebook, Google. Now, these big companies are planning to open centers in tier 2 and tier 3 cities. The idea is they can offer relatively less pay grade and can also get diversified workforce. So that is one aspect that is taken into account here. The second is the buying patterns are changing. Even in tier 2 cities, you can now find a shopping mall, which was previously not the scene. The government investments have gone up in the tier 2 cities, probably with the Manrega scheme. Now, with the Manrega scheme, the idea here is to boost infrastructural development. So, it's not just the metropolitans, but the tier 2, tier 3 cities which are growing. Now, with better infrastructures, increased connectivity is there. If we talk about one of the recent examples, we have seen high-speed train running between Kota and Nagda, between Udaipur and Jaipur. Those are some proposed trains which would reduce the distance from nearly 7 hours or 8 hours of travel to just 2 to 3 hours of travel. Now with this speed, definitely tier 2 cities become more lucrative. The real estate investments are rising in the tier 2 cities, and all these aspects have grown in or brought in a culture of consumption. This is one of the reasons that tier 2 cities also have a promising future. They now have a promising future with land costs and rents relatively cheaper as compared to the metropolitans. These become better hubs for more industries, more companies to flow in. So when we had talked about our concepts of growth pole in geography, we had also discussed anti-growth pole theories, and this is the diversification or the regionalization based on the anti-growth pole theory. The growth pole theory simply says we are accumulating everything towards the growth, so people coming in migrating towards the metropolitans, but this is now dissolving and diluting. So there are anti-growth pole theories that we have understood, and those are actually applied to this scenario to help us understand how there is a blooming growth in the tier 2 cities. So those are some of the important aspects that must be taken into account while you are writing the answers for questions like this, which definitely involve multi-spectrum reading, original thoughts, original ideas to be laid down.